support Nigeria.
Really, what has this got to do with defending the faith? But as we look at it, you'll see what we're talking about. I want to see how many of us in the room today are married. How many of us are married people? Okay, so about 50% of the room. For me to be sure, how many of us are single people? Up properly now. Okay. Okay, so the married people are a few more than the single people, and then of course we have some kids in the house. But this is good for everyone because there are two sides to it. Guys, do you have my video ready? Okay, so we're going to watch a video, and at the end of the video, we're going to have a conversation around that video. And I want us to, as you are watching that video, I want you to make a couple of notes, and because we're going to have a quick conversation. I think it's about a 10 to 12 minute video, and then we'll take the rest of the time to have a conversation around it. But I want you to bear in mind something. Think about the song that we just listened to from the choir. It says, "Change me, Lord," right? Bear that in mind as we watch the video. So I'm going to step away for about 10 minutes. You watch the video, and then I will be back here. Thank you.
Some great and some small. You being God delivered me from them all. Still can't believe all the way.
Let me warm. It's not my fault. You should understand. It's not easy to let go like that. It is not easy because you kept on putting it in your mind. You try to let it go. Just try to let it go. Okay, I have heard. Can we go now? Okay. Tola.
Well, there is nothing to tell. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not keeping secrets of my husband, and I have forgotten the past. But I am wiser. That is all I can say. I will not be the fool that tells her man everything. So when my boss gives me some cash for the weekend, I should also tell him. So we will share the money or what? with the project we did last time. So welcome. How was work?
Sweetheart, is that how you welcome me?
How am I supposed to welcome you? I also had a rough day today, and I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
Are you ready to eat?
I'll have my shower first.
Okay, let me warm the food.
Becky, I'm so sorry. So are you not going home again?
I had to finish up with what I was doing. Dotu wanted it before I left. I'm very sorry.
Dotu. Again, I'm getting worried about you meeting Dotu.
What happened?
Every time you always have meeting with Dotu. Every time you always have a meeting with him.
Haba. All I did was to have lunch with my boss. What's that? Okay. The thing is that he was highly impressed on my inputs with the project. He promised that he will make sure I ate well this week.
So you guys are now going for lunch.
It's just lunch.
Does your husband knows about it?
Kelvin.
Yes.
What's that supposed to mean? Must I tell my husband everything? Besides, when he was busy doing his own, did he tell me? And that case was even worse.
Tola, you are still remembering the past. I mean, that's past, that's bygone. You forget about it.
I have forgotten. I have moved on. You're the one who made me to remember. All I did was eat with my boss, and you are complaining. You are making a big deal out of it.
I'm not complaining, no. I'm just being concerned. That's all. Just being concerned.
Don't worry. Dotun is a good man. He's not like that. He is happily married and he loves his wife. He will never flirt with another woman. And as for me, I can't do what Kelvin did to me. I will never hurt a human being like that.
Here you go again. You are not mentioning his name and mentioning his mistakes again.
Listen, Becky. Okay? Just listen. You can't blame me. I'm a woman. It's not my fault that the thought of the past keeps coming into my mind. It's not my fault. You should understand. It's not easy to let go like that.
It is not easy because you kept on putting it in your mind. You try to let it go. Just try to let it go.
Okay. I have heard. Can we go now?
Okay. Let's go.
Good. I need to prepare food.
Tola.
Well, there is nothing to tell. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not keeping secrets. I love my husband and I have forgotten the past. But I am wiser. That is all I can say. I will not be the fool that tells her man everything. So when my boss gives me some cash for the weekend, I should also tell him. So we will share the money or what? Oh, everything about him just keeps annoying me. After all the love and care, he still cheated on me with his ex. Oh God, forgive me. I'm not supposed to encourage such thoughts.
Hello, good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, my day was fine, sir. Thank you, sir. And yours? Oh, bless God, sir. My wife is with you? Okay. Oh, they'll be sleeping over? Okay, no problem, sir. Thank God, it's even better you called me because I would have gotten home wondering where they had gone to. Okay, sir. Sir, you'll be coming with them tomorrow morning to the house? I hope no problem, sir. Oh, okay. All right, sir. No problem. I'll be fine, sir. I'll be fine, sir. All right. I will see you tomorrow morning, sir. Thank you, sir. And have a good night rest, sir. Yeah. Bye-bye, sir. Bye.
Oh, sir, thank you. And this one that you came with my wife this morning, where is my daughter? Where is Princess? I hope all is well.
Bro Kelvin, Princess is well. She's okay. She's with mommy at home. I've had to come with your wife because she has something very important to talk to our house yesterday, and she shared something very, very crucial with us. That's why I've had to come. So Tola, please tell your husband everything that happened.
Honey,
Now you're getting me scared.
It happened the day after you had traveled. I had taken Princess to stay with Daddy and Mommy since it was her school's midterm break. So I planned to work late that day because there was no one at home, so I would finish up everything I needed to do before the new week. Then my boss walked into the office and we started talking. He decided to order in dinner. Then I don't know what happened. He
did what?
He
Or was it you, Tola? What did you do?
Bro Kelvin, one thing led to another, and a mistake was made. You understand what I'm trying to say?
What? I mean, am I dreaming? Tola? You slept with your boss? Oh, my own wife! Ah!
Bro Kelvin, please take it easy. Have your seat. Sit down.
I don't know what happened.
Take it easy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
He seduced me. There was something in the drink.
Oh! You now drink? Tola, you drank with your boss?
It was wine.
Shut up! It was wine. Tola,
Bro Kelvin.
you played the whore. Oh, you were trying to get back at me, right?
Bro Kelvin, please.
My mistake was not getting over the past, but I never planned to do the same thing to you. I don't know what happened.
Tola. Bro Kelvin, please, take it easy. I want her to tell you everything. She has not told you everything. And I want us to ensure that we clear out this issue. So Tola, tell him everything.
While we were his driver came into the office. Actually, my boss's wife, she was calling her husband and he wasn't picking this call. So she called the driver and the driver walked into the office to give my boss the phone. I saw.
Hey! Tola?
So
Even his driver saw you guys. It's finished. My wife is now an interesting topic for gossip. An interesting one.
Kelvin, I know this is very painful, and but I would like to plead with you. This is a matter that we have to handle with care, because I believe that God can still restore this family.
Sir, this marriage cannot work.
Kelvin, please.
This marriage cannot work.
Please, I'm sorry.
I cannot stand the sight of an adulterous woman.
Hey. Kelvin.
I remember 2 years ago when I made the same mistake. You treated me like my sin was the worst ever. And that my sin was beyond forgiveness.
Let's forget about the past. Because the past will continue to haunt. Let's see what we can do about what we have on ground. God can still restore this family. I would like you to forgive your wife.
Sir, this marriage can't work.
Kelvin.
It can't work.
Please.
Kelvin, what did you just say? You mean you cannot forgive your wife?
I don't know, sir.
Kelvin, I'm sure you know. You do know.
Sir.
Forgiveness is a gift. It's a choice and a gift to yourself. Look at your wife. See where unforgiveness has led her.
No wonder, sir. No wonder.
She harbored pain in her heart. And before she knew it, she fell into the hand of another man.
Sir.
One sin leading to another. That is what unforgiveness does. You see? Do you know the reason why Jesus said we should forgive one another? Do you think he just said it for fun? Tola, forgiveness gives you rest of mind. But you didn't have that. You could not move on with your husband because you refused to forgive him. Now, see where that has led you. Now, see. What lesson do you want to teach your little daughter? You want to teach her to be unforgiving? Forgiveness is what builds lasting relationships. You think marriage is just about love? Marriage is about forgiveness. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. You see, many of us expect a perfect spouse. But when they fail, then we say, we can never fall into such a sin. Now you see? You see where you have plunged yourself? 1 Peter 5:8 says, be vigilant, be sober, for your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking who he might devour. Calvin, divorce is never an option in marriage. You both have to sit down and work things out. I know you can do it.
If it was